Namaste everyone, I am your co-host Shavni ma'am. Welcome to your favorite learning channel. The topic for today's video is nutrients in food, food types and eating habits. So we had already discussed in our previous videos how nutrients are important in our life for maintaining a healthy and a balanced life. Okay. So now what is food? How would you define food? Okay. So food is any substance. You can say that food is any substance. So what it does, it is actually consumed, correct? It is consumed by any living organism. Any living organism to gain, so as to gain nutrition. Okay, this is how we can define the term food. So this food can be of plant or of animal origin, which contains all the essential nutrients to sustain life. Now let's see how would we define nutrients. So nutrients, they are the substances which provide which provide nourishment. Okay, they provide nourishment that is essential, which is essential for what? For the maintenance of life, for the maintenance of life and for growth. Okay, so such substances are called as nutrients. So we had already studied that these nutrients can be classified into two categories, right? So one is the macronutrients. Macronutrients, these nutrients are required, they are required in large amounts by our body. Okay, so we can take examples of macronutrients. They are carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Okay, these are the macronutrients. Then the other category of nutrients is micronutrients. So these micronutrients are required in smaller amounts. They are required in small amounts by our body. For example, minerals, okay, minerals and vitamins. Okay, so apart from these nutrients, there are dietary fibers. Dietary fibers, which can also be called as roughage. Okay, they are essential. These roughage are essential for maintaining, they are essential for maintaining a proper dietary health. Okay, so these carbohydrates, these can be obtained from food like rice, wheat, etc. Proteins can be obtained from pulses, beans, from meat, etc. Fat can be obtained from butter, ghee. Okay, minerals and vitamins can be obtained from fruits and vegetables, and dietary fibers or roughage are also obtained from plant based diet. Okay, these dietary fibers actually help in the process of digestion. Okay, so let's see what are the nutrients now. Let's enlist the nutrients in food. So the nutrients in food include, it includes carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, okay, minerals. Here we know now that carbohydrates, proteins, fats are macronutrients required in larger amounts in our body, and vitamins and minerals are micronutrients that are required in smaller amounts in our body. Then roughage is also required, and water for the proper hydration in our body. Okay, so these are the different nutrients a balanced diet would contain in the most appropriate amounts that is required by our body. Okay, so now the food that we eat, it is of great importance in our body because food is one of the most important basic requirements of a living organism. So eating proper food in correct combination, that is the most important thing. You eat proper food that is in correct combination, and the correct eating habits according to age, time of eating, etc., are very important parameters to remain healthy. Now, both overeating and undereating can make our body sick. So, when we overeat, what happens? Our body weight increases, and due to this, we suffer from different diseases like different problems of heart, diabetes, blood pressure, etc. Now, then, if we undereat food, that is, if we eat less amount of food than that is required by our body, it leads to a condition called malnutrition. So, malnutrition is such a condition in which there is an imbalance between a person's food intake and the necessity of the food by the body. So we cannot undereat our food, we cannot overeat our food, but we need to eat our food in the required amounts, and we must include all the nutrient containing foods in our diet. Okay, so depending on quality and quantity of food consumed, it can have positive as well as negative effects. So let's see food types and eating habits now. Okay, so food types and eating habits. Okay, so one is healthy food. What are healthy foods? These are foods that contain all the necessary nutrients. The foods, these are those foods that contain all the necessary nutrients. Okay, they contain all the necessary nutrients that are needed for what? That are needed to sustain proper health. To sustain proper health. Okay, so these healthy food, what do they do? How do they help our body? So they help in proper functioning. They help our body to function properly because they contain all the necessary nutrients in required proportions. Okay, so these are healthy food. We can take examples of healthy foods. For example, milk, then fruits, vegetables, etc. So these are the healthy food. Then there is one more type of food called junk food. So these junk food, they have no specific nutrient content. They have no specific nutrient content. Okay, but these foods are very tasty. They are very tasty. Okay, but they have but what do they have? They have unwanted oil, salts, etc. They do not have specific nutrient content, but they are filled with unwanted oil, salts, etc. And these foods they are harmful. They are harmful to the body. Okay, they harm our health and they harm our body. Okay, excess of junk food when we eating of excess of junk food, what does it cause? It leads to an increased body weight. Okay, this leads to an increased body weight, leading to several dietary disorders. That leads to several several dietary disorders. Okay, so and then it also leads to obesity, increase in the body weight. It also leads to obesity. Example of such foods are burger, pizza, etc. These are the examples of junk food. So let's see what we have studied till now. Okay, so we saw that food can be defined as any substance that is consumed by any living organism to gain nutrition. Then these food can be obtained from either plant sources or animal sources that provide the full nutrition. So nutrients are those substances that provide nourishment which is essential for the maintenance of life and growth. Now these nutrients can be classified into two types: macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients are such nutrients which are required in larger amounts in our body, for example carbohydrates, proteins, fats. Micronutrients are such nutrients that are required in smaller amounts in our body, for example minerals and vitamins. Apart from these, our nutrition or our diet should also include dietary fibers or roughage, which is essential for maintaining a proper dietary health as they help in proper digestion of food. So the nutrients that are included in food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, roughage, as well as water. Water is also an essential component in our diet. Okay, it helps our body to be hydrated all the time. So now we discussed about the different food types and eating habits. So it is important that we eat food that has all the nutrients in it in proper proportion, and it is important to have the right amount of food at the right age and right time. Otherwise what happens, if we overeat food, it increases our body weight and that leads to several health disorders. And then if we undereat food, then it causes a condition called malnutrition. So we need to eat right amount or the correct amount of food that is required by our body. Then the food can be healthy food. We can see here healthy food would include fruits, vegetables, and milk. So, healthy food is such food that contains all the necessary nutrients that are required to sustain a proper health. Okay, so these healthy food, they help in proper functioning of our body. Okay, so these are healthy foods. We can see vegetables, fruits. It can also include milk. Okay, then the image that is given below is an example of junk food. So, junk food is what? It doesn't contain any specific nutrient content. It is very tasty, but it does not have, or it does not have any nutrition in proper or the required amount, but it contains unwanted oils, salts, etc., and these foods are harmful to our body. Eating excess of junk food, what it does is it increases our body weight, and this leads to several health disorders, and excessive eating of junk food causes obesity. So these are the examples of junk food. We can see burgers, french fries, also pizzas are junk food. These should not be eaten in excessive amount. Even though they are very tasty, they have unwanted oil and salts that are harmful for our body, as they do not add nutrients, or they do not provide proper amount of nutrients that is required for the healthy body. Okay, so I hope you all would have got some great insights by watching today's video. Please do not forget to like and share the video. Till then, thank you for watching.